All right. All right, we're ready for Venom: The Last Dance. So, we're just gonna keep going. Because I want to keep the drunkness
Yeah, yeah.
as
Are
long
you
as
gonna take a
possible.
shot of your delicious
I have
what's
one
left?
bottle left of butterscotch whiskey. Do you want to partake of me of a re-up?
I will do a re-up with you. Yes.
All right, hang on. Let me break it
I
open.
mean, not a lot. I am just pouring myself like a swig of wine, essentially. But I will get a little bit of a second buzz with
All
you.
right, you ready?
Mm-hmm.
All right, three, two, one, re-up. Woo!
Mm.
Ooh
Okay.
boy! Whoa!
I didn't. It doesn't sound like mine was nearly as bad as yours.
Ooh, that was butterscotch whiskey.
How was it? Was it tasty?
Oh, it was something, man. It was something.
But
Oh, okay.
not tasty per
Let me
se.
slap my cheeks a little bit here. Woo! All right,
Did
we're
it taste
ready.
okay?
I don't know, man. It's all a blur now.
All right, so you are you've been desoberfied.
I have whatever was ready, whatever was working through me is now gone. I am
All
back.
right.
All right, so I am going to three, two, one, press play.
All right, it is Venom: The Last Dance time,
I can put
which I am
subtitles
watching
on.
without subtitles, so this is going to be
I
an
am going to
interesting
watch with
adventure.
subtitles. I didn't have subtitles for the last one though, so
So this is the other way around then. I
yeah.
will be watching this without fully knowing what they're saying.
Oh look, it's the Russian. It's
We're
the
doing the
Russian
we're,
one again.
we're doing the
I thought
100
that
years
was.
of Columbia. Good for Columbia Pictures, man.
Oh, I am so drunk. Hitting
Well,
snarling. Oh yeah, here it
oh hey,
comes.
we're already into Null.
That's crazy that they use Null for this.
Yeah, all these demon dogs are talking to him. And he looks like the Elf King from Hellboy 2, Prince
It does
Nawada.
look like the Elf King. I see what you did there.
Yeah. Well, I guess both of them are ripoffs of that Dark Elf dude from the Dungeons and Dragons books, Drizzt or whatever.
Yeah, yeah,
And I guess he's also a ripoff of Elric by Michael Moorcock. So, it's a long lineage of blonde, elf looking bad guys. He's glowing energy goo. Did that make sense?
yeah. What?
I said, and I quote, he's glowing energy goo, and then I asked if that made sense.
Yeah, sure.
Because he is glowing energy goo. We cannot deny that. And these guys are spitting portals out that they're
It's
jumping
crazy
through.
because Noel is such a good he's probably the best most recent the best new villain that Marvel has done in years,
Yeah.
and it's so batshit insane to me that they because it does make sense because he is a Venom villain. He is not a Spider-Man villain, but it's
No,
still
because he
so
is.
crazy to make him the villain of this movie.
I agree, but does it? But again, we'll have to watch, see if we agree or disagree. But I know the general consensus is that he is underused in this film.
Yeah. Oh, your purple friend who really loves stones. A Thanos reference.
That's pretty
That's
cool.
so fucking insane.
So Venom gets sucked back into his universe, right at the end of
Yes.
No Way Home.
Yes. Oh wait, this is still the MCU. Oh, we're still in the MCU. Oh my god,
Oh,
David, we're
we're
still
catching
in
us.
the MCU.
They're catching us back up with what Eddie Brock was up to before he got sucked back. Maybe he's gonna be permanently here.
No, there's no way we would know. Nope. Yeah. See,
Yeah,
there we
never
go.
mind. There
There
it
we
is.
go.
He's back in his reality. There, up there goes gravity. Up there goes Rabbit. He choked. He's so mad, but he won't
That is
give up that
so.
easy.
That is so fucking insane. That
Yeah,
they
man.
did a 5 second MCU thing.
Yes, he was in the MCU for 5 seconds. And
Remember
now
how
he's
the plot
doing.
of this movie was going to be that he was going to be protecting a child version of Peter Parker?
Yes. Which they almost did for Madam Web
Yeah, I was
too,
about to
so
say
they kiboshed that 2 times in a row.
it's.
No, he's making his Venom special. Alright, Tanner, you're gonna have to entertain the public because I think I
You're gonna
need
leave
to
for
make.
Venom 3?
No, I'll stick around. You're right. I was considering making myself some frozen chicken nugget type deals. Because I feel like I'm drunk enough that would be real tasty.
Oh
But
yeah.
you are right, I don't want to miss the setup. Hold on, I have a genius idea. I'm gonna pick up my computer and walk it over.
Oh look,
So I
Patrick
won't miss
Mulligan, he's
anything.
back.
He
Oh
does
wait, he's dead.
return.
He's dead.
Oh, he's dead. Never mind. We'll never see him in this movie. Will we see Stephen Graham in this movie? Who knows? All right, it is time for me to walk to the kitchen
Why are we
and
going
make
to New
some.
York City?
I guess so he'll not meet Tom Holland.
This judge got me kicked out of New York.
He's caught between the moon and New York City, man.
Maybe we can blackmail him and clear
They're
my
gonna
name.
blackmail him?
They're gonna blackmail the judge that got him kicked out of New York City.
That is real weird. Not sure I was loud enough. Listeners at home, Tom Hardy is wandering through a post-apocalyptic wasteland. It
It
seems.
should have been Mad Max with it should have just been Mad Max but with Venom.
Yep, yep, yep. Or perhaps a Back to the Future 2, the Biff-topia. I hope these kitchen sounds are really loud and get caught on mic.
I will say
All
it's
right,
crazy that we're already on Venom: The Last Dance. This series does not stick around.
this went by surprisingly fast. We would still be like just starting Rebel Moon Part 1, it feels like.
Exactly, I was about to say. I will give
By
it this. It is
comparison.
the power hours we've done. This is a lot more enjoyable than Rebel Moon.
Nope, compare it to, how we'd be still like harvesting grain in slow motion.
And talking about how we want to have sex.
Yeah, they'd be doing their weird culture of like, we celebrate by everybody fucks everybody. Or I guess everybody picks their special lady. And every lady picks their special man.
Are we the
Or
lethal
special lady
protector
on
or
special
not?
lady. Huh? Were
He
there
said,
any
"Are we?"
same-sex
Oh, go ahead.
couples in Rebel Moon?
No.
I don't remember. But anyway, what were you saying?
I don't know.
I don't know. It's Venom helping out these
Oh, look,
dogs.
he's at a dog. He's at a shelter. Clearly, this is a
Yeah,
shelter.
he's gonna help the cute little aminals. Shoot. I spilled some tea. I just wanted to let you know that you weren't alone, because didn't you spill something?
I spilled some alcohol. Yeah.
Yeah, so
My the
it
under
finally happened to
the area
happen to
around
me.
my chair is just a wasteland of popcorn. I
Yeah,
threw
yeah,
it
yeah.
to.
You were a very messy eater,
I was extremely messy.
but I'm gonna try to eat my chicken nuggets well when they're prepared. I thought this guy was Chibs from Sons of Anarchy, but he's not. Jesus Christ, Jackie boy. He kind of looks like Key of Key and Peele a little bit.
You won't like me when I'm angry.
Hey, that's what the Hulk says. Oh no, they're gonna shoot him. Yeah. I hope this one picks up the pace a little bit,
Yeah, man.
because
If
so
we were
far,
doing a commentary, I this would be nap time. I would be. I'd be half asleep on the couch right now.
yeah. Well, you will be able to in less than 2 hours. Because yeah, I'm with you. I'm very shocked that we've made it through the Venomathon relatively unscathed. I think
Yeah.
being drunk helped a lot
Well, we
in
were
that
drunk
regard.
for at least all of Carnage, which is kind of funny because it was the shortest of them. So it just kind of really just breezed.
Yeah, yeah. I mean, we were getting pretty bad in the second half of Venom 1 as well. But then we were just fully wasted for Carnage. And now this is kind of the come down,
Yeah, hola bitches.
which is good because this is the one I haven't seen, so I do want to give it my full attention. He did say "Hola bitches" to your point. I keep thinking his San Francisco shirt is like a big yellow smiley face.
Me too. I keep having the same problem.
Yeah, but that's all right. He's in. Where is he? He's in Japan, right?
I think he's in Mexico, Tijuana,
Right.
I
Because he had the
believe.
Mexico hat, and these are Mexican gentlemen. I am Venom. These guys on strings, very goofy looking. I got no strings to hold me down. Oh, their Venom banter I'm really gonna miss.
Yeah. Now Edith.
Because this is the last dance.
Yeah.
Listeners, you don't need to hear this, but there's 12 minutes before my chicken nuggets are ready, and I'm very impatient. Hey. He killed his. Are those crockers? What are those called? Oh, he's wearing cowboy boots now. Okay, Venom is now the lord of all dogs or
And
something?
there's a like monster thing going after him.
Yeah, I thought that was Venom, but no, no, it's one of the critters that Null sent, I think.
Why doesn't Noel send anything other than symbiotes? I know we were complaining that it's just symbiotes, but it's very weird that Noel sent anything but symbiotes. Given that
Yeah, now we're
he's the god of
getting some.
symbiotes.
Maybe those are like how symbiotes look on Planet Null. Who knows? Is Riz Ahmed back? Is he going to be the villain?
I couldn't actually tell you what happened to him at the end of Venom 1, so
I
maybe?
think he got exploded, but I don't 100% know. Uh-oh. Oh.
Oh, look, it's the guy from Serenity.
Yeah, Chiwetel Ejiofor, who's also in the Doctor Strange.
What a weird thing to come down from. Oh, you were Baron Modo from Doctor Strange. Now you have to be Soldier Number 10 from Venom: The Last Dance.
Yeah. What a strange turn of events. Did you know they almost killed him off in Multiverse of Madness, but they were talked out of it because it was like, come on, man, like at least give the chance that maybe he'll be the actual villain of a Doctor Strange movie.
He will never.
Nah, Doctor Strange 3 with Charlize Theron, that's coming out any minute now.
Yeah.
Like they promised us.
I'll wait. I'll be waiting for that along with Young Avengers.
Oh yeah,
Oh,
Cassie
is that
Lang
your
is gonna
girl?
lead
Is she here?
who?
Oh no, never mind.
No, I think that's Juno Temple who I like. And I have no idea who these young lovers are.
They
He's
are
got a
brother.
Roswell shirt.
They are brother and sister, David. That is weird. How
Oh
dare
god,
you?
I'm sorry. I was not paying close enough attention. Just disregard. This kind of looks like the flashback in Halo 3, the Spartans and Chillums.
Yes, it does.
Finish the fight. Da, 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 da. Oh, so that girl grew up to be Juno Temple, who looks very different from that lady.
Yes.
Oh, we're getting some Sicario action going on here.
Oh yeah.
They're transporting the. Oh, it's Stephen Graham. He's getting transferred to Area 51. This movie is international
Oh yeah.
because he's in Mexico, and now they're heading to Area
It's a
51, I
real. It's a
believe.
real globe-trotting adventure.
Yeah, very much.
The decommissioning of Area 51. Good lord, I hate it. Woo! We are here.
Yeah. So you're not too keen on Area 51 playing
I
a
hate
major
it
part in
so
this Venom
much. I
movie.
already can tell you. I am drunk enough to not to be candor and sober enough to tell you that that is fucking stupid.
I'm inclined to agree. I don't really want Area 1 to be playing a part in the Venom films. Ah, but speaking of Half-Life, he's kind of dressed up like a Half-Life
yeah,
character.
yeah.
Initiating acid. Oh no.
Why are we wait, why did we acid everything?
I have no idea.
That seemed very permanent for
It
what in
did.
the absolute. Oh, they're
I have no
decommissioning.
idea what's.
Oh, they're decommissioning Area 51.
Oh, okay. Now I understand. With hyperacid. Juno Temple has like a beehive hairdo in this, which is kind of cool.
Oh, is that like the secret area behind Area 51?
Yeah, it's
There
like the
we go.
Batmobile. You gotta go through the waterfall. Oh, this is the Imperium program where they do symbiote containment and analysis. And analysis. The surface world kind of looked like Furiosa, but underground it looks like Tenet. Aw, she made it, and they're best friends, I guess.
Yeah, they're good friends. Ooh, he arrived.
Ooh, who could it be? Who's this lady?
Who are any of these people?
Well, she's Juno Temple, the actress. I have no idea what character she's playing.
I
And
think her
Chiwetel is playing a General Payne.
Strickland, who is a Venom.
He's playing Buck Strickland from King of the Hill. Now, Hank, you gotta help me run Strickland Propane. There's big fish and little fish.
His other symbiote left him for dead. What?
Oh, but the symbiosis appears to be complete.
But I don't. Did Graham have another symbiote, or I'm so confused? Why is this girl wearing
I
a?
guess he got symbioted, yeah.
But he only got symbioted once.
Oh, they're saying he got symbioted twice?
I think so.
He got double symbioted?
Dude, let her wear her Christmas pin.
Oh, right, because her name's Christmas because she has a Christmas sweater? Or a pin.
A pin that her mom made her.
Oh, that's very sweet.
I guess
And
at
they're
least the
studying.
symbiotes are a lot more colorful this time around.
Yeah, they have different colors, which is pretty good.
One looked very pinkish. I guess that's something.
Yep. I do miss Let There Be Carnage, I will say. Chiwetel, 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 Ejiofor.
God, I do not. What the fuck is going on?
There's symbiotes in Area 51.
But
Oh,
Area
and
51
Stephen
is being
Graham.
decommissioned?
The above ground is, but the underground appears to still be ongoing.
Okay,
Maybe that was a cover? I don't
I
know.
guess.
But Gino Temple is in this movie. That's all I'm coming back to because there's not much else to discuss. I like her alien earrings. She's got earrings of the Greys. I am expecting the black oil to come by on account of the X-Files. Stephen Graham looks so sad.
Dude, I am watching this movie and I am just what is going on?
We should have
Recap me
paid bet-
the last 15 minutes.
we should have paid attention in Venom and Venom Let There Be Carnage.
We
We have
could
a
have
better
slept through
idea what's
Venom the
happening.
last day.
I mean, I hope there's actually dancing in The Last Dance, but I doubt it. The evil Stephen Graham. He's just sitting there, man. Do something.
Both of you.
I hope this isn't like Samuel L. Jackson in Glass, where he's pretending to be comatose for 90% of it. Oh, good. He's doing stuff. Oh, now we're ripping off Independence Day there,
Yeah.
which is also set in
I
Area
thought they were
51, right?
friends in the second movie.
Who? Stephen Graham and Eddie Brock?
Yeah.
I think they were. But now he's evil because the symbiote's in him.
I guess.
I think they were like frenemies because he was kind of like, I hate you and your journalism ways. But then they kind of teamed up to stop Carnage.
That sounds about right. I'd have to have had any indication of their relationship in Venom Let There Be Carnage, and I'm not entirely sure I could say that I did.
Right, right. Stephen Graham is getting the headaches or something. Man, what a waste of a great actor.
So does he have the MacGuffin that he is wanting?
He must.
Let me tell you about my best friend.
Exactly. So she's got a gray alien earring on one side and a bunch of kyber crystals on the other one.
She went to. She must have just got it back from Star Wars, Galaxy's
Yeah,
Edge.
man. She picked her yellow lightsaber or whatever. The Revenge of the
Good
Jedi.
lord, I could close my eyes right now and fall asleep.
Yeah, you can use the screensaver of Null.
if I was in my bed right now, you'd be seriously in danger of losing me.
It would be nap time for Tanner.
The darkness has teeth.
The darkness has consumed you.
I was born in the dark. You merely adopted it.
Yes, but I was born in it. Oh, they're riding on some airline. So wait. Oh, okay, they're clinging to the side of it. Wait, they're in Mexico. Couldn't they just walk to America?
I guess he needs to get to New York specifically.
Oh yeah, right. Even though it's not, they're not. So they're not going to Area 51.
I guess not. Not right now, at least.
That's not in New York.
Wait,
Well, I guess they're trying to avoid the Area 51 bad guys. The government in hot pursuit or whatever.
wait. Why did it wait till he got on the plane to attack him? Why did it just attack him before he got on the plane? It's been
Yeah, like
following
when he
him
was
since the
walking
dog
around,
thing.
he was hanging around Mexico for a bit there. He could have gotten him then. The dog
Yeah.
thing. The dog days are over. Now they're flying through the air or something. Oh, Venom was a parachute. That's very cool. I'm being sarcastic.
He keeps losing his shoes. Oh, here must be the stuff that had all the Spider-Man people all aflutter.
Come again?
Remember, the big thought was that this was a spider that you remember one of the ideas was is that Venom was going to protect a kid Spider-Man.
Yes, that was the original
And
rumor.
remember, there was trailer shots of this kid that made
Oh,
everybody
so
think,
people were like, that's gotta be Peter
yeah,
Parker. But I guess he was not. He's just a hippie boy.
yeah, it's just a hippie boy.
This is not Aunt May and Uncle Ben.
No, honestly, it would have been much funnier if it was. just
Yeah,
imagine.
if they did him as weird deadheads, I'd be down for deadhead Uncle Ben.
It was a Ned Flanders situation.
Yeah.
We've tried nothing and we're getting nowhere.
Yeah, the lousy beatniks. That's like asking Gene Krupa not to go boom, boom, bap, 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 which I think I already said on another episode.
Yes, you did, but it still gets funnier every time.
Mm-hmm. Oh, yeah, Lost Highway, because Pete's parents are kind of like Ned Flanders'
Yeah.
parents. Representing San Francisco, the city.
Also, I found him a lot like somewhat more enjoyable in Venom 1 and 2. He seems to fully be committing to the I'm a crazy man bit.
Yeah, here he seems just more annoyed, which
Yeah.
I am too, because Tom Hardy's like, man, just an hour and a half and I'm free of Venom forever. And I'm kind of in the same boat where I'm like, man, just 80 minutes to go and I'm free of Venom forever.
Oh, it's like Voldemort. You don't say his name.
Mm-mm.
Like the Bye Bye Man. Don't talk it, don't speak it.
Don't think it, don't say it, don't speak it.
That's a good commentary idea as well.
I would love to do the Bye Bye Man
Bye Bye Man. Yeah.
with Trinity from The Matrix.
And the kid from Big Love is in that too.
Mm-hmm. He is the main boy in that. And Anders from Battlestar Galactica.
Yes.
I don't know what's going on, but it's kind of cool looking.
What?
What is he saying?
Good lord. So I half understand this because I've read The King in Black, but basically Venom has a codex that would unlock the cage for Null, and the only way the Xenophage can find it is if he fully transforms.
Okay, so now the Sonyverse is ripping off Man of Steel, where General Zod wanted the Codex or
Yeah.
whatever.
I mean, technically that was part of the plot.
Of the comics with Null?
Yeah, kind of. There was a codex involved.
Okay. So then it was the Null comics ripping off Man of Steel.
Yeah.
Sony is blameless.
You know the Null comics has like Venom, like Eddie Brock Venom literally becomes the god of symbiotes in that comic. It's pretty cool. He
Hey,
has like
good
a
for him.
giant ass sword, giant ass axe.
Hmm.
Yeah,
Hmm.
and
I'm
his
for
son
it.
is like super important because it's the only naturally born symbiote. Because both of them had symbiotes when they conceived him, which is kind of interesting.
Now, I'm way behind, but in Secret Wars, Peter Parker needs a new costume
Yes,
when he's
so he
on
goes
the
to a
battle
costume
stand.
machine that gives him the
Yeah, he
black
goes to the
suit.
costume machine. Now, how did they retcon that?
I don't think they ever retconned it. I think they just implied that like, hey, he thought he was getting a costume, but in secrecy he was getting Venom.
Okay. So Venom was not produced by that machine. It just so happened that
Yeah,
machine
that machine
spat a venom at
had
him.
Venom.
And he mistook it for a costume making machine.
Yes, I believe because I don't. They've never redone how Peter got Venom. Like that's always been a thing. He got it from
Hmm.
that battle world.
Yeah,
Yeah,
during the Secret Wars. And I remember in that one, it was specifically a different hero tells him, like, oh yeah, there's a costume generating machine
yeah.
over
Hulk
there,
and
but
Hulk
it
and
uses the wrong
Thor.
machine.
Yeah, Hulk and
Yeah,
Thor are like, hey, this costume machine rebuilds our outfits. Go and check it
yeah,
out, and that's how he gets it.
yeah. But he mistakenly uses a different machine that gives him the symbiote.
I don't know if he. I don't. Maybe I don't remember that, but the machine gives him a symbiote specifically.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Then that makes sense. Okay. But then we learn about the backstory of that symbiote through further Venom
Yeah.
comics, but they don't. But they don't really mess with the origin there.
Venom has had like an ongoing series for like the last
Hmm.
maybe like 10 years at this point. It's funny enough. Funny enough. Right now in the current Venom comic, there's who is Venom, and they're trying to like do a little thing where they're like, oh, who is the Venom? And I'll give you. Let me tell you who the choices are.
Yeah, tell me.
One is Robbie Robertson of the Daily Bugle. That's
Hell
Venom
yeah.
suspect number one. Two is Rick Jones from the Hulk universe.
Yeah.
Three is Power Man, so Luke Cage,
Why not?
and four is Madame Mask. And they're doing a thing where like, who is Venom? And it's between like those four people. And then
Who would you want to be Venom of those four?
none of them, absolutely none of them. I mean, maybe Robbie Robertson, just because that would be kind of funny, but
Yeah.
none of them are appealing in any realm.
No.
Um, but the other funny thing is that Dylan Brock is trying to get Venom back because he wants his symbiote back, and he is staying in the house of, you'll never guess, Mary Jane Watson and Paul,
What?
and he
I'm
always
glad they're so nice to Brock.
and it's funny because Dylan is very very mean to Paul, like
Yeah. Good.
incredibly mean to Paul. Like he just shits on him all the time.
Well, look, not to defend Paul, but Paul is giving him room and board.
Yeah.
He could, do the parent thing of like, look, man, I brought you into this world and I can take you out. That all sounds terrible. And kind of a retread of Red Hulk, because Red Hulk
Yes.
also did the like, who is the Red Hulk?
And again, it's
I kind
the
of like this part where he's jumping into different animals.
this is pretty cool. This is probably the coolest Venom has been in the last three movies.
Mm, probably. At least it's the coolest he's been in Venom: The Last Dance.
Yes, and well, I mean, can you think of a cooler thing he's done in Venom 1 and 2?
I think the church part where he's fighting Carnage, he was a little cooler.
Okay, I'll give you that.
Nothing in Venom 1, I
Yeah, I
will
was
give
gonna
you
say it's
that.
the least the coolest he's been in.
2 out of the 3 Venoms, sure. I will grant that. Man, this movie is not doing it for me so far, I must say.
Dude,
And it
I
might
like
just
I
be
said,
because we're not drunk anymore.
if I was in bed right now, you would be in dangerous territory of losing me to sleep. I could nap right now.
I mean, I'm kind of using food to keep myself awake because I just had me a delicious lunch of chicken nuggets. But there's still an hour and 10 minutes of this movie. So we'll see if I also collapse into slumber.
Yeah, I might have to go make myself a peanut butter and jelly sandwich or something because I am fast fading from
Yeah,
this
you need
realm.
something to keep you alive.
Some sugar or something.
Yep. I agree. Let's get that going, little Tanner.
Can you collect any samples?
Yeah, I got your samples right here, pal.
I can't even rightly say at this point that it's better than Venom 1 because
I don't think so, honestly. I'm kind of Team Venom 1 so far.
yeah, I mean Venom the Last Dance is definitely the better of the group, but I think Venom the Last Dance might be the worst of the Sonyverse movies.
Yeah, it's gonna have to convince me because so far, my ranking would be 2-3, but it's early. There's still like over an hour left of Venom:
It's
The
not even
Last
that it's
Dance.
doing
Maybe.
anything bad. It's just so boring.
Yeah, there's just not a lot. He's just a fugitive from the law, just wandering in the woods. And now he's got Venom lines. Is he gonna turn into Anti-Venom?
That would be cool, but I doubt it.
My favorite other Venom besides
Yeah,
Eddie
it's
Brock
anti
was
Venom.
when, huh?
Anti Venom is my favorite version of Venom.
I agree. He looks cool, but I was gonna say my favorite Venom besides Eddie Brock is when the Scorpion Matt Gargan took over
Yeah,
for a little bit there.
and he became Dark Spider Man. Well, you know how much I love Avengers Dark Reign. Like, that is my
Yeah, Dark
favorite.
Reign is a beloved story for
That
you.
is
Yeah.
really my favorite, like, era of Avengers
Mm-hmm.
when they're all playing dark versions of themselves.
Nope, that stuff's cool with evil Norman Osborn and
Yep.
all that good stuff.
So I
And
guess
Stephen
he's just
Grant is,
controlled. That's what we're doing here.
yeah,
Got all
I
these.
believe
I
that's
mean,
the
I guess at
symbiote
least
he
it's a
is.
nice color, but like even so,
Yeah, I like this. What would that be? That jade color?
yeah, kind of.
He's a jade symbiote. I'm down with that. I don't know my gemstones too well, but I'm sure there's one that would fit
Power
more.
Rangers, man. They should have all been
Yeah,
Power Rangers.
were there ever any like more cool colors for Power Rangers? Was there a turquoise Ranger
I mean, white is probably the best one, right? The
or the
gold, white
opal
and
Ranger,
gold
perhaps?
Ranger.
All right, a gold Ranger.
The Psycho Rangers were kind of like something,
I
right?
really like the Psycho Rangers. I remember thinking they were neat looking. They were villains. Do you know what your birthstone is?
No,
Yeah, I'm not
I know
not
I'm
too.
a Leo, but that's about as far as I.
Yeah, I know my zodiac. I'm a Scorpio. I think I'm an opal if I'm remembering the gemstone chart for October.
All right, you'll have to entertain the masses. I have to go pee.
Go for it. I don't know. Hi everyone. Today is an amethyst and I'm acting kind of ruby. He's like just talking. He's just like, "Hello, mankind. I am the ambassador of all symbiotes. Come here, baby. You're next, Chiwetel for. I'll get you. Ah ha ha ha. I am an evil symbiote. Well, why don't you stop being evil, you jerk? I'll shut you up, you chav. I don't know. They're all just looking baffled by this critter. And it was like, okay, man, you're weird. Moving on. Stephen Graham is now a CGI critter. And Chiwetel looks pretty baffled, it seems. Juno Temple's just along for the ride. Let's punch her in the face. I mean him, the symbiote, not the Juno Temple. We've gotta stop him. No, we don't. Bloody bastards. I'll kill you, I will. Target the Reavers. Somebody fire. I hope this makes sense to the listeners at home. If not, I don't know what to tell you. See, I shouldn't look at the clock. Oh, there's still an hour and 5 minutes left of this movie. Venom seems cautiously optimistic. Poor old Dr. Christmas. She's been ostracized from the Venom talk. Um, there's a scientist. and she herself is a scientist. You know, I'm something of a scientist myself, as Norman Osborn would say. What fun. Dr. Lady. Paging Dr. Lady. Alright. Enough of this rambling. Let's really dig deep into the cinematic analysis of this film. In a wide shot, we see Tom Hardy approaching the hippie family wearing his stained t-shirt, Hawaiian shirt, and khakis. The lovable hippie couple tell him to come on over, meet the family. That's a boy and a girl. They are our children. And Shaggy from Scooby Doo. And Diane Lane are a good couple. And there's a dog and a hippie van. And they're really getting along. They're thick as thieves, they are. Ooh, they're offering him a whole mess of fixins. The fixins, as they say in Eastbound and Down. The hell? He was very rude to this lovely couple by throwing their food away. But they're forgiving him. Is this Reese Evans? I don't think so. But either way, they're good people. I think they're gonna die though, just like that couple that helps Wolverine out in X-Men Origins Wolverine. They're like giving him a big hug and a motorcycle, and then they get shot by the sniper of evil. Oh, what fun. Everybody here is good friends. That is Reese Ivins, which is very weird because he is the Lizard in Spider-Man. But I guess they ran out of actors to play everybody.
What is Venom a big believer of?
Aliens, I think, is what's happening. These guys are UFO enthusiasts. Also, this dude playing the dad was the Lizard in the Andrew Garfield Spider-Man, which is like, I guess Sony is like, we don't have to look very far for new cast members. How was your peeing, Tanner?
Not as fun as the last time I went.
Wasn't as fun?
The last time I went, it was kind of a game to see if I could aim correctly.
Yeah, same. And if I could even like make it to the door without stumbling, bumbling, but I think we're a little too sober at this point.
Yep.
We hit a wall. But yeah, he's having fun with this hippie family.
And Peter Parker.
Yeah, young Peter Parker there. He's got to save him. What if it was young Harry Osborn?
Norman Osborn as the hippie.
Yeah, this was pre CEO Norman Osborn. Or maybe they're the Maximovs. Because it is a brother and sister, it looks like. There's Wanda and Pietro, and there's Hippie Magneto.
Well, it sounds like they're having a fun time.
Yes, indeed. Wow, what a joyous occasion. You know what that means? I have to go. My planet needs me. No, alright. Sorry about that, everyone. I have to go take broccoli out of the oven.
More food.
But I'll take you all with me, so I don't miss any of the action.
You don't want to miss any second of this breakneck movie.
This movie is really just barreling towards the dramatic conclusion. Just singing their stupid campfire song, their CAMPFIRESONG song.
Valeria already did this much better.
Who did this better?
Valeria, City of a Thousand Stars.
Oh, yes, yes. I agree. Great movie.
Mm-hmm.
Well, a fun movie.
I assume he's traveling incognito so he doesn't symbiote.
I think so. Or maybe Venom got captured? I don't remember fully.
They don't let us eat sugar.
What?
He said his parents don't let him eat sugar.
Oh, so he's got some contraband candy bars there.
Mm-hmm. It's scary to see an alien.
What? Oh, he's staring at an alien right now.
No, he said he's scared. He's too scared to see an alien. He said seeing an alien is scary.
Oh, I mean, he's not wrong given that, like, Null is out there and whatnot. But there are nice aliens, like Yondu or Mantis, perhaps.
Aliens are
Though I guess
real.
not in this universe, right?
Yeah.
That's a question. In the Sonyverse, do all the Marvel superheroes also exist?
Well, remember in Spider-Man No Way Home, they all talk and he's like, "I'm an Avenger," and they're like, "Who?" And he tries explaining what an Avenger is, and all of them are like, "Huh, it's just me in my universe." So like, there's a very
Oh, that's right.
clear,
That's right. So no,
and yeah, there's a very clear like we only exist in our world, and there are no superheroes besides us.
that's right. So no. There is in fact probably not Drax and all the rest. There's probably just Null, which is a horrifying universe if he's the only alien out there. I did not expect half of this movie to be him bonding with a family of UFO hunters.
I really think that this was a Peter Parker thing, and they just like had to reconfigure it because the script came out and people were like, "That's horrible," and everybody was like, "Well, that wasn't our plan all along." Ha 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 ha. Oh, good lord, we gotta go change half the shit.
Yeah, like, oh, Jesus. Oh, and now they've made it to the Dark Carnival that the Insane Clown Posse sings about.
It is absolutely insane that we have spent so much time with Venom just in an RV.
On a road trip. It's a road trip movie.
Apparently, it
I thought it
is.
was going to be a dance movie because of the title. I guess they're in Vegas because of Nevada. That's where Area 51 is.
Could you imagine taking the sandals of another man as a gift? Like, imagine if some man was like, "Hey, I want you to have these sandals I've been wearing for the last, I don't know, 8 hours," and then tried to tell
I
you
would
that
be.
they were antimicrobial and like the ideal footwear. How would you react?
I would say thank you and not wear them. And if I had to be polite, I would wear them and then quickly take them off as soon as he was not in my line of vision.
I would very painfully be like, "Thank you," and then the minute I was out of sight, chuck them into the nearest garbage can.
I agree. I do not want to wear other people's
I
shoes.
feel like, and this is gonna be probably batshit insane to say, but I feel like walking barefoot through Las Vegas would be more preferable to wearing another man's shoes.
I agree. Aw, they're saying bye. Are they
I
going to be
guess
in
was
the
that
rest
the
of the
end of
movie?
it?
I hope
Was that
not.
the end of it?
I suppose. He's just hanging out in Venom World. Sorry, Las Vegas, not Venom World. With the stat. Oh, right, he's got to go to New York.
It's very.
Did
I
he
guess
like get
maybe the
amnesia? Like, what's
implication
the deal?
was that he was gonna reach New York and then like Spider-Man was gonna show up and he was gonna be like, "Not so fast, Eddie Brock,"
I guess.
because Vegas is
I'm not
pretty like
sure.
far away from New York at this point.
Hmm. He's on the opposite end of the country. It's a long way to New York. But since the movie is setting up Area 51, I doubt he's ever going to get to New York, right? It's probably what's going to happen in Nevada, right? I don't think he has Venom on him, right?
No, he has Venom because Venom's talking to him right now.
Oh, that's right. I somehow in my head took it as like, oh, Venom's just in his head now.
That would be funny if they did like he lost Venom, but he hasn't quite come to terms with it, so he's
Yeah, so he's still just talking to himself.
yeah. I that there's no way that that's what they're doing, but that would be funny.
Man, Tom Hardy just did not show up to play in this one. He's just
Yeah,
like,
again,
even the way he's dressed is so clearly like, I don't want to. I want to be comfortable. Will I
yeah.
make a Venom movie? This guy should be Bruce Campbell, by the way. Okay, I feel like the first time we've seen Venom in like 8 minutes at least.
Yeah, if not even longer.
Is that guy peeing? No. No, it's Tom. Oh, he was peeing. Some good pee jokes. So what's he trying to sneak
Wait,
into?
Venom can create his own clothes. Why did you need a suit? Venom literally that's it. That's one of his wow, that is crazy, man.
Yeah, they're just disregarding a Venom power.
Yeah, like that is one of Venom's few non-Spider-Man powers is that he can change once you're wearing him, you essentially are wearing him and he can look however he wants. That
Yeah,
is
yeah.
that is insane. That they wouldn't just do that.
Because we got rejected because of his shabby clothes, so he stole this guy's clothes. But why is he trying to get into this casino? Is it just to
I don't
play?
know, man.
Very little has happened in this movie.
Dude, it is absolutely insane. I did not think that I would like Venom 1 over this movie, but I am very much there.
I'm Team Venom 1, man.
Where even in that movie, it takes him 30 minutes to get Venom.
But here it's taken almost an hour to do anything.
Yeah.
Except play the slots like Cooper does in Twin Peaks The Return when he's Mr. Jackpots.
I guess Venom has a gambling addiction. Is that what we're doing here?
Yeah, Venom is dealing with his gambling problems.
Sure, I guess that's as good as any. Oh my
Aw,
goodness,
Mrs.
it's
Chen.
Mrs. Chen
He just happens to bump into Mrs. Chen. That's
in
great.
Vegas.
Are they gonna end up together? Because I have shipped them since the first movie.
I hopefully they dance, right? Is this the last dance?
Oh, it might very well be. What an incredible film this is. This is a major motion
What is
picture.
going on, man?
Yeah, you're telling you got me swinging.
I almost what this is. You know what? This is almost like Madam Web, except it makes even less sense. Like I would have almost preferred to have seen the Venom has to protect 6-year-old Spider-Man over whatever is going on right now.
Yeah, man. Instead of just he's gambling, and Chiwetel Ejiofor is staring at a computer screen,
Yep.
and they spoke to. I don't know if you were here for it, but they did talk to Stephen Graham as the evil symbiote,
Mm-hmm. Who looked like a
but he
jade
did.
mermaid.
But I think he's still in the cage. He hasn't even.
Escaped
He
yet?
hasn't even done anything yet. And yes, he did look like a jade mermaid. To your point, I want to be where the people are.
I want to see them symbioting.
I want to see them the last dancing. Venom the last dancing.
Oh, look, they're
Boring.
gonna dance.
Are they gonna finally Venom the last
They're gonna
dance?
Venom the last dance.
I mean, their sexual chemistry is off the charts.
Honestly, it kind of is, which is very, which is both working for and against this film.
Yeah, I guess because there's no
Oh,
more
one
Michelle
last
Williams.
dance
They're
before
like,
you go. She said the title of this
he's
of
saying
the
the line.
movie.
The two of them are gonna finally get going. I guess because there's no more Michelle Williams. That like dam has burst, and they're dancing. He's as Venom. All right, okay. I am happy there is a last dance in this movie at the very least,
This is the only scene in the movie to write home about, right? It's gotta be.
and it's over an hour into the film. See, Venom, Let There Be Carnage made the right decision to be 90 something minutes because that movie just flew by.
Yeah. We were already at the theater at this point.
Yeah, we were already at the end. They were gonna marry each other in the cathedral.
Yeah.
But, they're dancing, whatever. I
I
shouldn't be
like this
complaining
part.
too
This is the
much.
only part of the movie that is I will say I have sobered up considerably to the
Yeah,
detriment of this movie. I am
I agree. I think the fact that I was screaming and incomprehensible for Venom Let There Be Carnage really helped that
Yeah,
movie.
I'm pretty sure there are parts of Let There Be Carnage where neither one of us make a lick of sense.
No, where we were just going, but now I'm a little more coherent, and I have not a lot to say because they're. I mean, these were kind of the perfect drunkmentary movies
Yeah.
because otherwise, I do not know if I would have been able to enjoy all three of these sober back to back.
So wait, why did the thing leave? I guess because they couldn't find him because he unvenomed, but like, I guess that's just a recurring bit. He keeps losing his shoes. That's a very
Yeah, I guess that's
stupid
supposed to
bit,
be
but okay.
A running gag.
I am happy to tell you that there are only 48 minutes left of this movie,
That ain't bad.
which is kind of crazy because so little happened for most of it.
No, okay, but the UFO family does continue to play a part.
Tell me their names.
You want me to tell you their
Yeah, I want
names?
you to tell me their names.
It's Mr. and Mrs. UFO, man. I have no idea. I will drop on my sword. I could not tell you what Peter Parker's family is called in this one. Oh shit, they're actually gonna sneak into Area
Oh yeah, it's
51.
decommissioned, man.
That's a little dangerous for a father to suggest, but alright.
What is it? What is with that? The haunted mansion dog. Did you see that dog?
Yeah, there's an evil dog. And they're just looking at symbiote goo. They've been looking at symbiote goo for an hour now. They had one talk with the mermaid symbiote, and now we're just staring back at goo under glass.
I think
I'm
this
glad she's got her.
movie. I think
Mhm.
this movie also really doesn't benefit from having Lady Venom. Like I really think. I think you, to the detriment of this movie, you should have probably figured out how to get Lady Venom back.
Oh yeah. Michelle Williams. Her presence is missed. Even though it was a very thankless role, but at least she would on occasion turn into Lady Venom,
Yeah, and
which was
that's what
nice.
I'm saying. You get the sex appeal of Lady Venom.
Yes, very, very much so.
Imagine being a kid and your hippie parents drove you all the way to Area 51, and
Throw
then we're
you all the
like,
way to Lady Venom.
they drove you all the way to Area 51, and then we're like, let's sneak into Area 51. What would you do?
I mean, I guess you got to do what your dad tells you to do. So yeah, I would be along for the ride, man. This dangerous ride.
This feels like a very Ned Flanders scenario, is all I'm trying to say.
Yeah, man.
I know I've already
They're
made that joke, but it just keeps coming back because this is so stupid.
God said to Noah, build yourself an arky.
I'm caught in a trap. I can't venom
Because
out. I can't
love
venom
you.
out.
I love you too much, Eddie.
If you could have Baz Luhrmann direct any kind of superhero movie, who would you pick?
Baz Luhrmann?
Yeah.
Um, I guess because I don't know. He was pretty good during the scenes where he's talking about how he wants to be Captain Marvel Jr. Have him do Shazam. No, Zatanna. There we go. He
Yeah.
would make a good
Oh, he
Zatanna
would have
movie.
made a good Zatanna.
Baz Luhrmann's Zatanna. That sounds right. Maybe have her be in her Doctor Fate persona at a certain point.
Yeah. No, I mean, he definitely has the showmanship for it. Is this a
Yeah.
bad guy or a good guy? I don't know.
He hasn't done anything yet, so we don't know. I don't know where Stephen Graham's loyalty lies. He does look kind of cool, which makes him the best part of the movie because he's kind of interesting to look at, even though he's not done anything.
Wait, why? Why?
Huh?
I'm so confused.
If you don't know what's going on, I don't know what's going on. They're like, you're under arrest, Venom. Wait, that's a Lady
Oh
Venom.
no, a new Lady Venom.
Yeah, Dr. Christmas was the new Lady Venom the whole time. And this is just this dog that's the minion of Null has just been kind of running around.
Honestly,
What
this
even
was
is this
Venom.
movie,
This
man?
was Venom 3. You maybe should have just did Null. Maybe, just maybe. You should have had Null be the just running around, running around the Earth.
But Tanner, if you did that, we couldn't do what they're doing in this movie, which is nothing. They're like, no, let's save Null for Venom 4,
or
and
Tom
in
Holland 4,
yeah, yeah,
which is
for
also
Tom
going to be
Holland's Spidey
Venom.
4. And in the meanwhile, we'll have a Venom movie where nothing happens,
I
where he fights one of the monsters from the arena of Attack of the Clones.
do. I love that reference. Just so you know,
Yeah, one of the three
I'm watching
creatures
all
that
these
are gonna eat
women,
him.
all these people become Venom
Oh,
people.
everybody's getting to be a Venom now. Or at least we're getting two more Venoms.
Venom.
Also, I'm losing track of lady scientists because there seems like there's four at least. Whoa, they're a two-headed Venom.
God, it has been 3 movies of just symbiotes.
Just symbiote city, man. There's a fire Venom. Oh, and now she's gonna be
Christmas Venom.
a different, yeah, Christmas colored lady Venom. Oh, and she's got more of the carnage stabbing powers.
This is so nothing. It's almost insane.
Yeah, man, it's just five Venoms.
And like I
So,
actually quite like the whole symbiote Quintar. Like it is fascinating in the comics. But
oh, in
like
the comics, I
in
was
the
gonna say,
comics you
like,
get color and you get to like artistically draw them in different ways and like all of that good stuff, right? So like
yeah.
there's a way
And
to
you can
make it
stare at a
more
comic as much
interesting.
as you can stare at a comic as much as you want. You can be like, oh, I'm figuring out what's happening in this panel.
Yeah.
But here it's just the goo, and
Yeah,
it's
here
going
it's
too
just
fast
goo.
for you to know what you're looking at.
Just leave. Why wouldn't you just leave?
Because they're finally seeing aliens, I guess.
These parents are very much the Ned Flander parents.
Yeah, we've
We've
tried
tried
nothing and we're
nothing.
all out of
We're
ideas.
all out of ideas. All we can do is
Yeah,
curse
but
at it.
there's machine guns going on. You should be like, hey, maybe my child shouldn't be around
In
these
an
machine
active war
guns.
zone.
Yeah, now it's turning into like conflict in the Middle East, man.
Why would you shout at them?
I have no idea.
What is this family is so fucking weird, man.
I don't know why they're in the movie. I
I
don't know
I
what
I really think that this was some leftover like
Peter Parker stuff.
Peter Parker reshot and they just were like, "Well, we got to do something with this footage." So
Yeah, so was this Peter Parker and Uncle Ben and Aunt May
I
going
don't
on a
know,
road
but
trip?
there is something weird, man. Like why
I
else
I
would you
I
have
agree.
this?
Something don't smell right.
Like it is so out of place to the rest of the movie that it has to be a holdover from something else. Like it doesn't make any sense in any
No,
context.
not at all. Especially because of how this movie's much longer than Venom Let There Be Carnage. But if you cut these guys out, it would be about 90 minutes, and it
Yeah.
wouldn't be good, but at least it would be done faster. There's still half an hour of this movie to go. I don't even know what's the point of this, except that some Venoms have gotten out of the symbiote facility. But they only got out of the symbiote facility because the Null monster attacked them. Like,
Yeah.
nothing was happening up till that point. Well, good for Dr. Christmas standing up to that jerk.
I guess Baron Mordo has to find out that the aliens are good guys all along.
Yeah, that's his arc. He's like, wow, I misjudged you, Venoms.
Who's that? Oh
Oh,
my
Juno
goodness.
Temple coming to save the day. Why isn't Juno Temple a symbiote yet?
She pocketed a symbiote.
Okay, so she will be at one
I
point,
guess.
probably.
It just seems crazy that she isn't already.
You're like, yeah, the big symbiote party should have been the chance to turn her into one. Oh, Null again.
Why? Why would you like just have Noel be in the movie, man, at this point?
No, we gotta save it for the next one.
Like just have him show up.
Because they
You
already
know, Noel's
decided
whole
with
thing is
Madam
that he
Web.
has the Necro sword, right? The sword from
Yeah,
the Ebony Blade or whatever it's called.
yeah, the God Killer one or
The
whatever, right?
Gore sword. Yeah.
And see,
Like
they had
how
like he was in Thor: Love and Thunder. Why not tie it into that?
yeah, like and well in Jon Snow gets the Ebony Blade at the end of Eternals.
That's right.
Yep.
When he, I haven't seen that movie, but I know he becomes the Black Knight or something, right?
Which if he'll ever show up again in these movies, totally a wild card at this point.
Yeah, we'll see about that. Now I do have to watch Eternals since Chloe Zhao is now directing the Buffy reboot. Oh, good, the family is safe.
This family we care so much about.
Oh, he's riding a motorcycle again, like he did in the first one.
That's something. Callback.
That's come full circle, I guess. This really is the epic conclusion to this trilogy.
You know what they should have done? We should have
What?
gone in one Venom movie where it was just like him against the mafia or something. And you do like, I don't know, Sin Eater or Shocker. There's gotta be a Sony villain. Like I know we kind of shitted on the Rhino and Craven, but at
Oh,
least
yes.
that was kind of something. It was at least fascinating to watch. It wasn't just watching two CGI goos fight each other. You know what I mean?
No, I agree. They picked villains if you have to have villains in a which sure, but like at least they picked ones that looked visually distinct from Craven
Yeah.
instead of just like eight symbiotes.
Yeah, like I could have watched him. I could have been much more amused to watch Venom fight like I don't know, Sin Eater or the Owl. Maybe he's got to fight the Magia. Just Venom
Yeah, why
fighting
not
the
bring the
Magia
owl into this?
for an hour.
Yeah, yeah.
Tombstone.
Yeah, there's not been a live action Tombstone as far as I know. Bring in that guy.
Just literally anything but symbiote.
Mm-hmm. More symbiotes, so we're going symbiote crazy. We're not though, because it's like if those symbiotes were running around the whole movie, at least there would be something for me to look at. But This has been an hour of nothing, and now it's just a loud action scene. Also, they just killed Chiwetel for pretty unceremoniously,
Yeah. Huh.
with no real fanfare.
He's just taking up space in this movie, anyways.
Yeah, this Men in Black looking alien. Oh dang, Christmas tree can run as fast as Tom Hardy. Just flying through the air, why not? Yeah, get him, Tom Hardy. They decapitated that critter. And they oh, I thought he got impaled, Chiwetel for.
No.
Or maybe he is 'cause he's holding his tummy. But yeah, okay, he's not alive anymore. I could have I thought the alien did like stab him with the tentacle, not just wrap him. Now he's gonna eat Venom. This is very Men in Black.
It is very Men in Black.
Blowing up that alien. Oh,
Yeah.
that's sad. The hippie dad had to become a warrior, take a life.
That must go against his hippie ways.
I think so. That's a bummer. Oh, they have sound powers that they don't appear to have used until
Yeah, I
just
guess
now.
that's just a spur of the moment thing.
Yeah, why not? Just like Shriek had in the last
Are
one.
you gonna give him your symbiote pocket thing? Are you not gonna become a symbiote?
I think she'll give it to Chiwetel so he can become a symbiote. Maybe. Oh, here come the Avengers out of those portals.
On your left.
Get out of there, Dad. Oh, I'm glad he made it in time. Every time they cut to the family, I'm like, that's got to be the last shot of the family. But then they just keep cutting back to them, so I don't know. Eddie, I am Venom. Blah blah blah. Well, this kind of looks like Saigon or something. It's like them in Vietnam.
Yeah, I was about to say this is a real Vietnam.
Yeah, remember when me and my brothers were under heavy fire in Nam or whatever.
I really would have liked to have seen her. Seen who?
Yeah, that would have been something instead of nothing, which I know I've said many times, but
Oh, he really wants to
anything.
see Lady Liberty.
Lovely Lady Liberty with her book of recipes. So Venom's been mortally wounded, I guess, or Eddie Brock has.
Somebody's been mortally wounded.
Has Null been mortally wounded?
Noel is still chilling in hit. Well, he's in prison technically. He can't just come, even though I think he should have just came like an hour ago.
I agree. He should have been the villain of the movie instead of just sitting in a chair. Doesn't the Fallen in Transformers: Revenge of the Fallen, doesn't he sit in a chair the whole movie as well? Which it's a good sign when you're doing
I don't know. I think the Fallen gets to
the
actually
same
do
thing
some
as a
stuff at the
Transformer.
end.
No, I think you're right. The Fallen does eventually get off his chair and kick some butt. And wasn't the Fallen from Transformers: Revenge of the Fallen voiced by Tony Todd?
Yeah, that sounds about right. Tony
May
Todd
he
voices
rest.
Venom in
That's
Spider-Man
what I'm
2, the
saying.
video game.
It's all full circle.
Much better performance of Venom, one might say.
Oh, I haven't even played that game, but yes. Whoa. That looks
What's he
kind of
doing?
cool.
Eating him?
Yeah, he's trying to contain them all inside his venom goo, but it's like stretching to the limit. Push it to the limit.
Oh, I guess he's trying to hold him long enough to set himself on fire?
I think he might be sacrificing himself nobly.
God, I wish I cared.
R.I.P. Venom. This might be the end of poor
It is
Venom.
the last dance.
Uh-huh. And look at him dancing with these creatures. Aw, him and Chuatel are sharing a look. Characters who I don't think interacted in this movie. Oh, I'm glad the two lady scientists got away.
She still has her Venom thingy.
Yeah, she never gave Chuatel the venom goo.
Yeah. Maybe she'll be the villain of Venom 4.
Yeah, or Spider-Man No Way Home 4. Aw, they're having a heartfelt goodbye. To what end? Like, what did they save from anything?
I don't know.
They stopped these dogs, I guess.
And Noel from breaking out, which would have been bad, so.
Alright, that's a noble goal.
Yeah.
They didn't save the whole world. Well, I guess they did. But oh, and now Chiwetel's gone.
Oh, it's the acid thing.
Well, now it's the end of ET. I'll always be here.
Yeah.
Nope. Oh, he put him under some safe glass.
I wish I cared.
I will always love you, Eddie.
I
Ah,
wish I cared, man. I
would
just
be
do
nice to
not.
care.
I just do not.
Oh, these scientist ladies are back again?
Yeah, we're getting one of them's
Oh, and
backstory.
Chiwetel's still alive. Okay, no, he blowed up
I was
good.
about to say he just blew it up real good.
Oh, she's finally gonna use the venom goo.
Why was hers electric?
I don't know.
Wait,
Oh, I
she's
remember this venom.
wait. Why? What, dude? Why was that not an hour ago? Holy cow, that is fucking crazy, man.
Yeah, man, we finally went there.
Oh,
And
look,
I
more of the
recognize that
show,
venom
more of the
lady.
kids. That is batshit insane that they waited that long to. I think
Yeah, man, we had
Sony.
to really.
I think Sony should do one last movie, The King in Black, and just bring up all of the. So Jared Leto, Morbius,
Yeah.
Aaron Taylor Johnson, Craven,
Mm-hmm.
this girl as Shriek or whatever that purple one is,
Yeah, let me
Tom
figure out
Hardy
what.
Venom, uh, Michael Keaton, Michael Keaton Vulture
And
versus
Michael Keaton as Batman. I think he should also be there.
versus Noel. Just do it. Just give it. Just all of these batshit insane, weird ass Spider-Man things you've set up for the last. Oh, and Madam Web and the Sweetie girls. Madam Web and her girls.
Madam Web and the Sweeney Girls. She was the symbiote Agony.
Okay, there you go. Agony. All of them team up to face Noel.
That would be an amazing movie.
Mm-hmm.
And I really trust Sony to pull it off.
And you just throw Tom Holland Venom into the mix, or not
Yeah,
Tom
throw.
Tom Holland Spider Man into the mix.
Yeah. I mean, I say it should be. I'm still team. Do bring back all three of the Spideys,
Yep.
and then have them fight Topher Grace, Tom Hardy, and the Tom Holland Flash Thompson as Venom.
Yep. Oh, I
That's the
guess
only thing to do.
his criminal record has just been expunged by the military.
Yeah, and maybe they do team up to fight Null at
Yeah.
the end or something, and we saved Null for yet another movie because America has Null fever. Aw, he made it to New York though.
Dude, give me Spider
And I
Man.
guess yeah,
I
Michelle
know it won't
Williams was.
happen, but just Eddie's walking down the street and he turns into an alleyway and and Spider Man's waiting for him.
You would think, but I guess not. I like that guy's purple hat. Aw, he's remembering all the good times.
Dude.
There's a time when I
Maybe if we hadn't just watched all of the movies, I'd feel more impactful by this, but all I'm remembering is movies I just saw an hour ago.
Yeah, and some even in the same movie, because that was him
Yeah.
waving to the little kid and dancing with Mrs. Chen. Aw, I remember them good times. I remember when, well, Tom Hardy wasn't even there for the rave, but I guess they have the same memories,
Yeah.
so I guess that's fine. They were best buddies, weren't they?
I guess. Was this gonna have like The Martian where he just sits down and looks at a leaf or something? What are we doing here?
I guess. Aw. He made it to New York. He Fievel goes wested.
Dude, what?
I like the last shot of a series that mainly took place in
In Los Angeles is now in New York.
San Francisco, and then, yeah, this one was mostly Las Vegas. And now
That's
we're ending it
That
in
is
New York. Good job, Kelly Marcel.
There's gotta hang
Oh,
on. There's gotta be a
these are
credit.
colorful credits. Yeah, I'm gonna scroll through these
Yeah, I'm
colorful
looking right
credits.
now.
Oh yeah, there was.
Hang on, I'm not there. Oh, hang on, I'm there now.
planets will be mine. The king in black is awake. I will kill your world. Kill everyone. Will burn.
Oh no.
And you. Well, what?
Ah! Did you hear that, Tanner? The King in Black has awakened.
Yep, sure
Oh, there's a
has.
second post credits.
Oh, hang on. I will fast forward to it.
Well, hold on. Did you watch Null?
Yeah, I saw Noel in all his glory. He's gonna come and kill us all.
And he said that the King in Black will awaken.
Yes. It's so funny because,
Oh,
like, again, Noel is not a Spider-Man villain. Like, I just want to make that very clear for the people who don't know. Like, he fights everybody in the crossover, but he does not specifically get involved with Peter Parker Spider-Man. He is a
yeah, he's not
Venom villain.
Spider-Man's. No,
Like,
no.
you're saving him for a Spider-Man movie, but he's not a Spider-Man villain. He is
No, where
a
he would
Venom
not
villain.
really, where he would not comfortably fit in as a
Yes.
Spider-Man.
And he doesn't have any of, like, even if you did the Tom Holland Noel movie, Tom Holland doesn't know anything about symbiotes. So why would he even care? Like, none of that feeling would even be there.
Yeah, you would have to catch up Tom Holland about what a symbiote was.
Yes. Which is batshit insane to think that they want to do that. But anyways, okay, you ready for the next post credit?
I already watched it and it was nothing.
Oh,
But
well, there you go. I'm about to watch it now.
you tell me how you feel about
All
it.
right, song ends. Wind whistling softly. Some man is crawling out of a cave. Oh, it's our bartender,
Yeah, it's the friendly
who,
bartender.
as we know, does have a piece of venom. Well, wait, he
He
did.
does have a little bit of venom in him.
Or he did. I think Chadwick, whatever his name was, stole
Yeah,
it.
the government stole it, I think.
Is this how Venom comes back? Is this the resurrection of our Lord and Savior, Venom Christ?
Oh, could be.
Wait, is it just the bartender? Oh, no. Ugh, a roach. Wait, what? Was that it? I guess that was it.
Yeah, nothing happens in
Nothing
that post
happened.
credits.
A man walks out of a cave, starts running around. A roach goes up to a containment thing, but that was the containment thing that the Shriek or whatever came out of, not the containment thing Venom was in. So what was that even about? Or what was the point of that?
I have no idea what that. Here's what Wikipedia says. Nearby, a black cockroach crawls out of the rubble next to a broken vial that previously contained a sample of the Venom symbiote.
That was
That's it.
not. That was not. And I don't.
And it's not linking me to anything. It's not telling me that black cockroach is a character or any like just nothing. Just a
I don't
bug
even know if that
crawls
cockroach was
next.
black. I just think it was a regular cockroach.
But there we go. What a incredible ending to that trilogy.
God. Ooh. Well, we have Venomed The Last Dance and
Yeah,
Venom Power Hour. That was
that
so
was something.
enjoyable on so many levels, but nothing.
Oh yeah, yeah. No. It's a bummer that it kind of ends with Venom: The Last Dance, which is a downer note. But I had a delightful time through Venom 1 and 2,
Yeah.
losing my mind.
What's your final ranking? Going
Oh,
into
very
Morbius, which
easily,
is
and
our
I'm.
last. No, I want the whole Sony-averse. What's your
Oh,
ranking?
we're doing the whole Sony-averse.
All we have
Shoot.
left is Venom. I mean, is Morbius at this point.
Let me. All right, I have to actually write this down because I was just gonna say, if we're ranking the Venom trilogy, it's very easy. It's 2, 1, and 3 is way down there. Surprisingly, I was actually shocked by how little I enjoyed Venom 3.
Yeah.
All right, so Venom 1, I'm gonna put Morbius over Venom 1. I'm gonna put uh Madam Web over Morbius. I'm gonna put Craven under Morbius. Okay, I got my rankings.
Okay,
Are you
ready?
ready?
Blame it on me.
All right. I'm gonna say at the bottom, Venom 3,
Yep.
Venom 1,
Yep.
Venom,
Let There Be Carnage.
Let There Be Carnage as number 4,
Yep.
and then Craven, Morbius, Madam Web. But those three I don't feel super strongly about, except that Madam Web is number 1.
I might put Craven over Morbius. We have to watch Morbius to
That's true. That's true.
determine
I
who
might
gets the
actually be.
top.
I might be overrating Morbius.
Madam Web is definitely number 1, just because of, again, how
Yeah.
utterly insane it is. And then Madam Web, Craven, Morbius, Venom 2, Venom 1, and then Venom 3.
Yeah. I think it's actually surprisingly easy to rank them because all of the Venoms end up in the second half.
Yep. It's kind of crazy that kind of is the only reason this weird franchise universe exists is because people really loved Venom. Is because people really loved Venom 1, but it's kind of comparatively almost everything that came out after these movies is if not better, at least more interesting.
I agree. It's kind of shocking, and I know most people would. I actually don't know. I think a lot of people would disagree because they're like, Tom Hardy is so fun as Venom that he really makes those movies watchable. And having watched all three of them, I would say Booze made them more watchable than Tom Hardy overall.
Oh,
That was a bigger factor in my enjoyment.
that third movie really takes a dip down too once the love interest goes away. Like you really
Yeah, you take Michelle Williams out of there, and it's way less interesting somehow. And it's weird because it's not like Michelle Williams did a lot in the first two, but it was something. I
no,
don't know.
yeah. And like I think you lose even though you have multiple Lady Venoms in this movie. I didn't get as deep into it as I did with
Yeah, you weren't
Michelle.
as aroused.
Maybe not aroused, but at the very least intrigued.
Yes, you were not. Stroking my beard is what I was gonna say.
Oh,
Not stroking something else.
dude, man, that was a heck of a ride. I am.
That was a hell of an adventure.
All we have left is Morbius, and then we're out of the Sony-verse until they make
We
that
will
King in
close
Black.
the book of the Sonyverse.
Man, I just you should have just had him fight the Magia in like the first or the third one. I don't know which one. But since the third one it's all about him getting to New York, you should have just gotten him to New York and had him fight the Owl or something to that effect.
Maybe Stiltman.
Yeah, Stilt Man, Big Wheel. I imagine him fighting Big Wheel.
Big Wheel would be cool, and the
Yeah,
Hypno Hustler.
yeah, Hypno Hustler, Big Wheel. That dude that does arcade stuff.
Oh yeah.
Yep.
Paste Pot Pete, the Trapster, perhaps.
Paste Pot Pete, the Trapster, the Foreigner,
Oh yeah, bring the Foreigner back from Craven
Miles
to fight
Warren. He could
Venom
have fought
again.
Miles Warren. He was already being set up anyways.
Yeah, have it Venom v. Yeah, well, how about Chiwetel Ejiofor plays Miles Warren in that military base, and he gets into a jackal costume in the third act.
Yeah. Did you I have one more thing to ask you before you leave. Before we call
Oh
it
no, by all
quits.
means.
Did you watch the Fantastic Four trailer yet?
I have not yet watched the
All right,
Fantastic
here's
Four
how we're
trailer.
gonna end this. Then now that we've gotten all that slop out of the way,
You're gonna make me watch the Fantastic
yeah, we're
Four
gonna end
trailer?
this on a positive note.
All
I'm gonna
right,
have
all
you
right.
watch.
I have it. I have it up here. I'm gonna watch it live.
Go ahead.
All right. Here we go. Fantastic Four First Steps official teaser. And go. All right, some tinkly music and Pedro Pascal and Vanessa Kirby look pretty damn good. The old-timey Marvel Studios logo. Herbie and a CGI Ben Grimm who looks all right. Aww. No, he's a sensitive chef,
Yes.
Ben Grimm.
He wants to put a little cloves of garlic in just to give it a little zing.
Yeah. Oh, and they're just taking us through their origin, and he's got the trench coat because he's ashamed of what a freak he is.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, Johnny never caught fire. Ben's always been a rock. Going to space. Smooching. Uh-oh, something bad's coming. Ooh, an old-timey car, a shot of an old man, Galactus. They're gonna handle it as a family, though.
John Malkovich.
That looks pretty good.
I know. I think John Malkovich might just be the mole man.
I hope he's the Moleman. I liked that. I liked that more than 3 Venom movies.
That's why I wanted to wait till the end. What are your thoughts on Fantastic Four for first steps?
Looks pretty cool. I like the mid-century modern Incredibles setting.
Yep, I really love the music, and I really gotta love that it was about like the kind of. I mean, I won't say that they're the least popular members of the Fantastic Four, but there was a real. I'm focusing on the Thing and Susan Storm in that trailer that I really liked because it's
Yeah.
not really about Mr. Fantastic or even Johnny for that
No, he
matter.
seems. I'm glad there was more Invisible Woman. Yeah.
Yeah.
Ben Grimm, I think, is my favorite member of the Fantastic Four, so I am happy that he is getting
Yes,
play.
I actually really like the way he looks too. His head's a little
I think he
weird
looks.
sometimes, like in some shots. His head looks a little
Yeah, I think
like
he did. I think
alien.
he. I think he just looks okay, but I kind of appreciate that he's very comic accurate. I think that's very cool of
Yeah,
them.
yeah, it's a very comic accurate look. I do think I prefer the old Sony or the old Fox Ben
Where
Grimm's
he's just
look.
Michael Chiklis in the rock suit. Yeah.
Yeah, just a little bit more. I think I enjoy it. It's a little bit easier to look
Mhm.
at, because it's probably a practical costume.
Yeah, and
So
I was trying to remember what this guy reminded me of. He looks like Korg from the Thor movies.
yes, he does a little bit look like Korg from the Thor movie. He also looks kind of like an
Mhm.
alien with a face sometimes. Like his
Yes,
head shape gets kind of weird in some shots. But yeah,
I agree. But overall, I'm intrigued. I like that more than anything I've been watching with them that Captain America movie. To be honest.
dude, it's so crazy how like compare that to the Captain American movie, which I guess it does have the benefit of having its own universe, so it has a distinct look to it. But like the dialogue, the music, the indication of what the plot is gonna be, like all of that is like 10 times better than anything coming out of those
Already
Brave New
far
Worlds.
better marketing
Yeah.
wise than any of these Captain America trailers. I agree.
All right, man. Well, we have done it. We have fantastic. We have not fantastic. We did Fantastic Four, and now we have Venomed. We are almost done with the Sonyaverse. We just have one more to do, and then we will be out of this hell and on to greener pastures.
Be out of this hell. Absolutely. I'm excited for what comes next, but for now we must cross the final. We must break the seventh seal, which is the Morbius.
Yep. And once we've done that, I hear we won't reach enlightenment. Either that or the Rings girl will tell us we're gonna
What
die
the
in 7 days.
I'm sorry. My phone activated Siri and said, "Okay, I found this on the web out of nowhere."
Oh, what did you find?
I turned it off before I found out because I was like, "Why are you talking to me? I didn't bring up Siri. Go away."
Maybe it was that seventh seal breaking, man.
Yeah, I think so. We brought some bad juju into the world by
Yeah.
talking Morbius.
Well, if either one of us dies in 7 days, then you know what happened.
Yep, it was the Morbius fault.
Yep, it was all Morbius's fault. But for now, we will see you in the next one, which will probably be Morbius, and then from there we'll finally be able to do Saltburn and bring Saltburn to all of you guys.
Oh yeah, I forgot about Saltburn. That's got to happen
Yep.
any day now.
Everybody's been breathlessly waiting, and
Yep.
once
All the comments I get like 100 emails a day. Where's Saltburn? Where's Saltburn?
you guys keep promising it, but it doesn't come up.
And I'm sick of it. So we're finally gonna do Saltburn.
Absolutely. But for now, we will see you all in the next one. I have been the Multiversal Archivist, joined by
I've
my
been,
bestest buddy in the whole wide world.
and now I am gonna take a nap. Bye everyone.
Yeah, I'm gonna
Mwah.
go take a nap too. Bye, everyone.